Hey, how about them Razorbacks? Hey, how's everybody doing today? This is the great Puckatini coming at you on behalf of PucketFanshop.com, and I'm super excited about those Hogs. They played a really great game for us uh, this last Saturday. They like I told you last week. I said you got to have hope. You got to have faith in these guys. Faith is having hope in things that you've not seen yet, and that's something we have not seen. We have not seen them win yet, but like I was telling we just have to keep believing and have to keep hanging in there. These guys are good. Coach Morris, Coach Chavis have put together a good team, and they finally put it all together and got a big win for us, which I was super excited to see. So what I've got for you today is I'm just moving things around. Is 10 Arkansas Razorback highlights from the Colorado State game from this past Saturday. If I can get this thing to move, it's not going to move. All right, first, number one was junior quarterback Nick Starkel from Argyle, Texas. Hopefully, I pronounced that right, and I've already jumped ahead. Should not have done that. All right, first of all, I was real happy with how Nick played this past Saturday. First, you just look at his stats he had. He passed for 305 yards. He had 3 touchdowns. Great game. He averaged 15 yards per completion, which was up from 7 yards last week. I made a point of that. That was 7 yards per reception. It's not enough. We've got to up that. We've got to make bigger plays, and we did that this past week. Averaged 15 yards per completion. Also, he handled the game well. He managed it well. He had 0 turnovers. Great job. We got to win the turnover battle. We're not good enough to overcome turnovers. Also, he showed what a team leader he is. I loved it. At some point in the game, he threw a pass to Trey Knox towards the end zone. He threw it in the end zone, and you can see Knox kind of stopped running or wanted to cut his route short or something. You can see Nick getting on him and telling him, keep running. And that's what a team leader does. He's got to lead these young guys, these freshmen. Knox is a freshman. He's going to be an NFL receiver, no doubt about it. But we need leaders, and that's Nick Starkel being a leader for us and telling Knox to keep running. Be a coach on the field. Also, it kind of cuts it off here with my beautiful picture. Sorry about that. But in his post-game interview on field, when they first asked a question, you tell he wasn't happy. He said, "Yeah," he said, "I'm unhappy. I felt I left points on the field, and we got to do better than that. I've got to do better than that." He said, and you win with players like that. That's the kind of attitude we need, and that's what Coach Morris is recruiting there. We're getting these kids that want to play, want to win, like Nick Starkel. Nick played an unbelievable game. I said last week I thought he earned the starting job in his performance against Ole Miss, and he played great this week. Played a really good game. Gotta love his attitude after a big game like that. He was not happy. He wants more. He wants to do better. All right, now why is this thing not going? Let's see. All right, number two. The offensive line, did a great job. They paved the way for us to have 520 yards of offense. Everybody was saying the world was coming to the end for the Arkansas Razorbacks, but they have 520 yards of offense this week. And I put the whole offensive line on here. These guys deserve a lot of credit. Left tackle Colton Jackson from Conway, Arkansas. Left guard and freshman Ricky Stromberg from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Coming and playing a great game. Center Ty Clary from here in Fayetteville, in Arkansas. Myron Cunningham he's from Warren, Ohio, I believe. And then right tackle Dalton Wagner, who's just a sophomore from Spring. I can't remember. He's from Illinois. Okay, can't remember all the towns. But these young men played a great game. I believe they gave up no sacks and paved the way for 520 yards of offense, which is a huge game. Great job, guys. Number three highlight is junior running back Rakeem Boyd. Keeps his good year going. He's from Houston, Texas. He had 127 yards rushing with 2 touchdowns, which was 6 yards per carry. That's great. And he had a long run of 59 yards. That's what we need. We need chunk yards, big plays. And Rakeem did that for us again. Had another good game for us. Good job, Rakeem. Freshman wide receiver Traylon Burks from Warren, Arkansas. This young man had 100 all-purpose yards. He had 4 catches for 92 yards, which I believe the 92 yards led us in receiving yards. I should have put that in there. I don't know. I think it did. He also had just 2 punt returns. He had 8 yards in punt return yards, which not a real good average. Like I said, at about 10. But anyway, he had 100 all-purpose yards. Great job, Traylon. They say for every 100 yards is a touchdown. So he helped get a touchdown there for us for his team. Number 5 highlight is freshman wide receiver Trey Knox from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Trey had 6 catches for 90 yards, and his catches led the team. It's a lot of catches. Had some big plays in there. We're super excited about Trey. Like I said, I think him and Traylon are both going to be receivers in the NFL. Hopefully in 4 years. Hopefully not before then. We like to keep them. But that shows that Coach Morris is doing a great job recruiting, bringing good players in. They've just got to mature and get better. Highlight number 6 was senior tight end Cheyenne O'Grady from Fayetteville, Arkansas. I think he was battling the flu this week. If you've ever had the flu, wow, you feel absolutely terrible. But this young man had an outstanding 62-yard catch and run for a touchdown. He broke multiple tackles. He's just not going to be denied. It was an unbelievable play, as good as Cameron Curl's fumble return the other day, a couple weeks ago when he did that. But also Grady caught 3 passes for 74 yards. Had a great game. That's what we need these seniors to do. Step up and lead. And he showed all those young guys not to be denied, to keep playing, keep going until you hear that whistle. Great job, Cheyenne, especially since you've been sick. Highlight number 7 is our senior kicker, Connor Limpert from Allen, Texas. And which is a weird side note, but I was watching a video on Allen, Texas band had like 800 people in their band. Holy moly. They stretched from one goal line to the other. But anyway, we're talking about Mr. Connor Limpert here. Connor was 2 for 2 on field goals and made one from 54 yards. Huge kick. And then he made another one from 22 yards. So he was perfect. And we needed those points. Those field goals give you momentum. Defense shuts you down. They stop you. You need that just to keep you going. That gives you a positive. And Connor did a good job. Good job, Connor. Keep it up. Highlight number 8 was senior linebacker Dijon Harris from Harvey, Louisiana. Harris has led us in tackles, I think, last year or two, and hadn't heard much from him. But he finally stepped up in a big way. He's been playing well, but he finally stepped in a big way. He led the team with 12 tackles this past Saturday. And he also had a half of a tackle for loss as well. So he assisted on a tackle for loss. So Harris showed up. Hopefully he's going to keep on bringing it because we need him. Good job, Dijon. Highlight number 9 is junior safety Kareem Curl from from Muskogee. That's how I'm going to try Muskogee. I think that's how you say that. I've had a hard time saying that word. Muskogee, Oklahoma. Hopefully that's right. Y'all tell me if it's not in the comments below. Tell me about that. I'm trying. I hope I say this a lot because Cameron's beginning to be one of my favorite players. This young man's off to a great start. He finished second on the team in tackles with 9. Made a lot of big plays, big tackles. And anyway, keep it up, Cameron. You're having a good year so far, man. Keep it up. Highlight number 10 was junior linebacker Hayden Henry, right here from Little Rock, Arkansas. He forced a fumble on a great hustle play. He was on the defensive right side of the field. He come around a quarterback all the way around, and it's really pounded a guy and knocked the ball out. And freshman Ladarius Bishop from Ashdown, Arkansas, didn't put in there. He scooped the ball up and returned it for a 25-yard touchdown. Great play. That really sealed the win for us. That really took all the air out of Colorado State, and the game was pretty much over at that point. But Hayden finished the game with 7 tackles, which was 3rd on the team. Had an absolutely had a good game. I know they call him the animal. I think I heard him say on the broadcast, and he absolutely played like an animal on that play. Just a great job of showing grit and character, coming all the way across the field, making that big hit. That's what we need. We need players like him to play that way and make big plays. And look here, I've got a bonus highlight this time. We're going to go highlight number 11. Hopefully I have time. I could not get my timer working before this. But anyway, is the whole defense is the bonus highlight. These guys played great. Offense played great with 500 yards. We know that. Defense played very good as well. They allowed 0 points in the fourth quarter, and that is huge. That shows you're in shape. You're ready